Same problem I have been all week, and it's just stressing me out a little bit.
Hello, my name is Mike. I'm a negotiator. Is it okay if I talk to you?
Hold on. It's some negotiator named Mike. What do I do? Don't give him anything. What do I say? Give me that.
And I know I had people give me a lot of shit yesterday for coming on here and just talking about what I'm going through in my daily life.
This is for you, Mr. J.
And, hold on.
Just one, that's all we want.
Alright, how about this? You guys have all the leverage and we have nothing. So how about we give you one calf? Carmen, no! Dude! We'll give you one calf if you'll give us some guns and ammunition of our own.
What? I can't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking here, but I guess you're not talking to me. Goodbye.
So, I got to figure out what to do before Saturday. Because as of right now, because I said yesterday I estimated $100, but then I went and calculated it again this morning, and I'm going to be short more than $100.
People go to negotiator school? No, you didn't. Get him on the line for me.
Hello?
Okay, you see that?
No, because I'm at a new store, and it wouldn't, the hours that I get this week won't affect my check on Friday.
I'm sorry. Damn it, I'm losing them. Okay, I'm sorry. Just send out one calf.
Oh, no. Now you're going to have to get something else.
What'd you have in mind? A little to the left. Okay, that's good. A little to the right. You're giving them a missile? Stand down, ma'am. Stand down. This is a delicate process.
I do get tips, but my hours,
Hey, babe.
How we doing?
no, I haven't.
The other thing for us?
Well, I did manage to get the FDA to officially change the word veal to delicate baby cow.
Good.
Exactly. You're right, Jen. People like Kiki can lie
Please, can we get you
and get money, but exactly. And I'm not begging. And it's like when I've asked for help, and brought it up on here.
They're coming out now? Yes. All we need to do
I know they will, but it won't be enough to pay for my room, though.
is we're in the national airport.
And some people don't like to help pay for things like this.
And they want the guy that plays Mr. Worf on Star Trek to drive the truck. In full makeup. Jesus Christ. All right, that does it. You are, in fact, the worst negotiator I've ever seen in action.
And it's stupid how she can sit on her ass, how Kiki can sit on her ass
And we'll get them the Worf guy for
and do nothing and get money handed to her by people on here. But it's the people who work hard,
If we don't do something soon, there could be 50, even 60 people have to go without veal for dinner. Are you prepared to let that happen?
that work hard and are in a struggle and need just a little bit of extra help and can't get that extra help that they need.
Where is Mr. Dorn?
How fucked up are people thinking they can help people who don't help themselves, but the ones who,
Mr. Dorn, it's FBI business.
hi,
Got terrorists making demands.
but the ones who do help themselves can't get the help. How fucked up is that?
Denver International.
And what?
My name is Michael Dorn. I play a character called Worf.
Stan, it worked. It did? They got us a truck and an airplane and Mr. Worf. The cats are going to be okay. Pick me up. I want to see you.
I did my taxes, waiting on those to come in.
Step back. Tell those men to step back.
Do it.
Why don't y'all go say that to
All right, Mr. Worf. Cut the
the one person who who was already brought up in here, Kiki. Go tell her to go do her fucking taxes and get what little money she's gonna get that back.
You're going to back the truck.
Even if it's a bunch of really much of nothing for the one job she worked for, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it was.
Okay, all set.
Tom, it looks as though the terrorists are now loading the baby cows into the back of a semi. This is still very uninteresting news, Tom.
Okay, Cartman.
Yes, I did. I saw that.
We're going. Let's go. Here we come.
Exactly. There's a lot wrong with the people who send her money. And especially when they've been told,
Captain, we cannot keep going fast on these icy roads.
Jezebel, especially the ones, no, she doesn't want to work.
Maintain distance from those police cruisers. Stan, we're almost there.
Yeah, she has. And there is a chance that she's not going to have the money on the first for that apartment because Kyle's supposed to give her $208. And as of the video she posted several days ago, where she made the video of the $100 or 100-day, whatever, that little bitty binder that she had, the savings binder, or it was the big savings binder, whichever one it was. No, it's the big one. The big one, and Kyle's supposed to give her $208 by the 1st, and he's only given her $2, and that was on the 14th. So he hasn't given her tiddly squat of what he's supposed to. Not that I know of, no, because if he did, he would have already gotten a check by now, and he would have given her more money than $2. And someone asked him that about a week and a half ago. Almost a week and a half ago, or some shit like that. If he had a job or got the job, and she never responded to them on her live.
The union of fruity sweet gummy and tangy crunchy nerds. Nerds gummy clusters.
Yep, and his version of working would be going and donating every so many days he can donate plasma. That's his working, and that's only like $40 or $50 every time you go and donate. So
at over $4 a blade, shaving every day gets expensive. Harry's 5-blade razor offers me a close, comfortable shave.
She was actually live last night for like 30 minutes, and that was it, and then she got off.
.com/shave to claim your $7 trial.
Sometimes men's problems can be hard to hide. I just picked up a golf tip that completely changed my game. I just learned I'm losing my
Jen, he donates plasma. And he only goes like so many, like maybe 2 times a week.
At Hims, you don't have to hide.
And that's only like $80 to $100 a week. I mean, he should be giving her half of what he gets every time he goes and donates. See, and that's the thing. When people like her don't work, they get help. But it's when people who work and try to provide for themselves but need that extra little bit of help can't get the help.
With the laundry detergent. Gain Flames. Seriously good scent.
The future is not just going to happen.
What, that he wasn't feeling good? Feeling good, so that's why he didn't go to work, or he didn't go donate?
Future where you grew a dream into a reality. The all-new GoDaddy Arrow. Put your business online in minutes with the power of AI.
Why are you here? State your purpose.
To find a place to rent. I know renters when I see them.
Who is this guy?
She doesn't have the medical conditions that she says she does, and she doesn't weigh enough. You have to be 110 pounds or more to donate for blood, plasma, anything like that, and she does not weigh enough,
I like these guys.
from what she said.
To find a place.
She was doing iron infusions
John's kicking off a new season of
because he doesn't have a job. That's why he didn't go.
coaching tough legs
You both need each other more than ever.
and drafting a team full of
And
gets tough.
I want to push us and see where we break. Let's fix this together.
no, she doesn't work.
Big and Bart bigger.
She never had majority of those medical conditions that she said she did.
So try our garlic epic stuffed crust pizza, made with our iconic garlic sauce flavor, mixed with cheese and hand stuffed into that Papa John's original dough. No one stuffs a crust like Papa John's.
While other sauces rush, we take it slow. Simmering sweet Italian tomato.
She has not worked since she was with Jacob, since right before she got with Jacob.
Rayo's homemade. Make every day.
She quit her job because of Jacob. Yep, she has. Jezebel.
All right, boys. Just stay right there until your parents arrive.
Because Jacob told her that she didn't have to work that if they were together.
Well, it doesn't matter now. What do you mean? In the 24 hours since the word veal was officially changed to little tortured baby cow, the market is...
If you don't like it, then get the fuck out of my live.
cow on their menus. They don't feel like
We're talking about Kanisha Davis.
Things ain't worth spit now. I'll let them live outside with the other cows and live a normal life.
You hear that, Stan? It worked. We shut down the veal industry. Stan?
And she quit because Jacob told her that if they were together, that she didn't have to work, that he would take care of her.
Tinnitus? It occurs when a person stops eating meat. Those sores on the skin were actually small.
And Jacob should have never told her that, because then she would still have her job.
Whoa, dude.
We've got an IV of pure beef blood pumping into Stan's veins, and the sores are fading.
Thank God we stopped it in time. Well, I guess we learned something today. It's wrong to eat veal because the animals are so...
Why does it matter to you who I talk about?
Break out vaginas.
Do you support her?
I'll say.
We're still grounded, but we learned things and took up a cause.
Yes, Hal, but you still defy your parents. And you need to learn that terrorism is never the answer. That's right. Let's get these terrorists to their rooms. But first, maybe we can grab some burgers.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Who knows? Get the HE double hockey sticks out of here.
Stop being such a baby.
Sassy Crystal.
Seinfeld, weekday afternoons on Comedy Central.
You don't like the way I talk or what I'm talking about, then you can get the HE double hockey sticks out. No, the girl, Sassy Crystal comes in here every time and complains about me talking about Kanisha Wicked.
Organizing the Young Men's Catholic Retreat. This year, we're taking the boys on a weekend boat trip to discuss Jesus' role as the navigator of our lives.
Right? She does lie a lot.
Boat trip?
No, not the first time you've actually complained about me talking about Kanisha. Because you've come in here and complained before, Sassy Crystal.
Look, I just don't think it's the best idea to let our boys go on a cruise with the priest. We can't let them go, can we?
There's no way my son's going.
No, we're not talking. No, you're not being rude. She's not talking about you.
It's been in the news. I think it's best we keep our kids far away.
Well, because someone brought it up.
Come on, everybody.
Made a comment about how she could sit on her ass and get money handed to her like it's nothing, but the people who actually need the real help, the ones who actually work and help themselves, can't get help.
Out from kids without really telling them what's going on.
It couldn't hurt. Oh, shh, here it comes, here it comes.
See, you just admitted, basically, because you're agreeing with somebody that I talk about her all the time, and basically complaining about it, and that's not the first time you've done it.
We'll find an outside counselor and find out the truth.
And you can't, you know what, Sammy? You can't say shit because you were constantly in her box for a long time, or wanting in her box for a long time, being all buddy-buddy with her,
What words would you use to describe your church's priest?
or whatever it was.
Compassionate.
Okay, and did Father Maxey at any time ever try to put something in your butt?
In our butt?
You don't need to be ashamed or embarrassed, just did he ever try to put anything in
Yeah,
your butt?
because you wanted to be in her box.
Money? What? You mean like a goldfish?
No. Did he ever try to put anything that belonged
Yeah, because you acted all buddy-buddy with her, and
This is ridiculous. Having to sit out here waiting.
but yet you were,
Yeah, what does Catholicism come to anyway?
guarantee you.
Just had it with the church. All the horrible things they've done to kids. I think I'm gonna
Yeah, I heard what you said to her. You were acting nice to her. If you didn't like her, why the hell would you have ever been in her box in the first place?
Well, let's just be atheists. Same thing. Yeah.
What would the priest possibly want to put in our butts? Maybe. Hey, dudes. Hey. What are you guys doing? We have to go meet with this counselor lady, and she asked us if the priest
No.
would ever put anything in our butts.
Don't want you in my box.
Yeah, isn't that the damnedest thing? Why would he put anything in your butts? We don't know her. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Because you don't like the fact that I talk about her, and it's my life, and I can talk about who I want to talk about.
Yeah. What would a priest want to stick up my butt?
And there were times you practically begged her to get in her box. So,
That's a logical explanation. Oh, dude, I think I might have it. What? It makes perfect sense. Okay, run with me on this. If you
I'm not.
eat food,
I'm not modding anybody else right now.
Alright, keep with me here. It gets a little complicated. If you eat food and crap out your butt, then maybe if you stuck food in your butt, you would crap out your mouth. Cartman, that's the dumbest thing you've ever said this week.
Yeah, you can sit and beg me, but you're not going to get in my box.
Food goes in the butt.
I'm not Kanisha.
That's not dumb, that's genius. It wouldn't work. Have you ever tried it? I don't
We're not talking about that.
$20 it'll wear it. You're on that.
That's irrelevant to what we're talking about. And if you don't like what I do, then you can see your fucking way out of my life. And actually, I don't abuse my kids.
Thank you for finally organizing an all priest.
Yeah, you may have saw something one time, but that doesn't mean I abuse my kids.
Well, I don't know how it's been for all of you, but attendance at my church in Fort Rollins is down 63%.
I'm down almost 70 in Greenleaf.
Yes, I'm afraid if things keep going the way they are, we could lose our entire religion.
Yes, we've got to stop these boys from going to the public. They've got to know to keep their mouths shut.
Yep. Right, and so, wait a minute, what?
Yes, but we've got to find out why these children are suddenly finding it necessary to report that they're being molested. Stop the problem at its source.
Yes, but how?
Whoa, hold on a second. The problem is that children are being molested, not that they're reporting it.
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, obviously what we need to put a stop to is all the sexual misconduct that is allowed to take place in our churches. And not just tell the children not to tell anybody about it. I mean, right?
Or did any of the children you've molested come forward?
No!
That's good.
No, I mean, I never molested any of the children in my church.
It's okay, Father Maxie. We're all priests here. The doors are closed.
Well, for the love of God, are you all saying that you've engaged in inappropriate relations with your altar boys? We are here to bring the light of God, not harm the innocent. I'm serious.
Father, having
Hey guys.
part of the Catholic way of life.
Oh, my gift goal is at the top of the screen for 50 donuts.
The Vatican and get help.
Well, Cartman, hold on. God, let a man crap.
Why does it matter?
Cartman shoved food up his ass and now he's trying to crap out his mouth. Oh. Well, go on, smartass, and do it. I'm doing it already. God, give me a minute. You've had time, dude. I can't do it with you guys watching. Turn around.
I mean,
She'll just crap out your butt and
I mean,
crap out your
in
mouth.
a way, yeah, she is trying.
For you guys. God damn, you guys.
No, it's not that you got blocked because you were talking the truth. It's because you're being rude. So, bye-bye.
Get the f*** out of here. Yes, I did it! I crapped out my mouth! I crapped out my mouth! You owe me $20, dickface!
Oh, this week, ketchup on your favorite.
That's not how that works.
Comedy Central's The Daily Show. A full week of John Corps continues tonight at 11. Don't stay up all night. On Comedy Central. Honey garlic and honey sriracha wings. I love honey. Sorry, Winnie the Who?
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Weird last name.
Nah, I don't think Kanisha would stand a chance because I actually work
Yeah, meet up.
for my money. I don't sit on TikTok and beg. I mean, yeah, she comes in,
Freshness, the most important thing. Excitement. The scent of a flower makes me think of you.
I don't sit and, I don't sit and beg on TikTok for money, or expect people to send me money. Or be like, oh, have people tell me, oh, if you leave so-and-so, we'll help you. So, oh, I'm going to go leave so-and-so to get help. Because that's how Kanisha is. That's how Kanisha works. I'm not that way. I actually work hard for my money to provide for me and my kids.
And none of the things it won't. Hair feels deeply nourished, soft, and lightweight. Plant power you can feel. New herbal essences, sulfate-free.
You don't like it? Get the fuck out of my live.
So try our garlic epic stuffed crust pizza. Made with our iconic garlic sauce flavor. Mixed with cheese and hand stuffed into that Papa John's original.
I have been, in July will be 2 years. I've been following Kanisha.
Sorry, party's canceled. Waiting on the cable internet guy.
Actually, no, that's not dry bagging, and a lot of people do it, Nana Tracy. There are a lot of people who come on here and mention their gift goal during their lives multiple times. No, it won't. Because you're a fake account. So,
Everywhere but the seat. The seat is leather.
Oh, I get it. You love your bike. We do too.
That's why we're America's #1 motorcycle insurer.
But do you have to wedge it into everything?
What? I don't do that.
This reminds me of my bike.
The roof was about the size of my new motorcycle. Have you seen it, by the way?
Happy birthday, Grandma!
Really? Look how the brushstrokes follow the line of a gas tank. Hey! Roma +1. Jamie, BetMGM is for everyone that loves sports betting. Everyone. By Tom Brady.
Wait, what?
You've won too much, Tommy. Let others play.
oh, so that makes it better that you raised it for someone who died. That makes it better.
Spreadsheets. You're in. What if I'm Tim Birdie, 7-time pool champion? The dress up's not helping, Tom. It's still enough. Hey, Tom.
Hi, Wayne Gretzky.
I thought it would be bigger.
Exclusive offer for new customers. They accept you, Tom.
It's not. You're right, Gretchen. TikTok is not an ATM.
You might begin to wonder, what if you could do things your way all the time? Some dreams do come true. Get your car your way. Get it with Gurus.
The union of fruity sweet gummy and tangy crunchy nerds. Nerds Gummy Clusters. Unleash your senses.
Now that I shop for credit cards with Credit Karma, I don't need your lucky crystals. If a card has the Karma guarantee, they'll give me $50 if I don't get approved.
You know our store policy.
Get approved or get $50 on offers with the Karma guarantee.
Well, there you go. Perhaps.
Wow. I'm actually here. Vatican City.
I'm not selfish. And I'm nothing like Kanisha. So don't fucking compare me to her.
Your Holiness.
Not yet. I haven't been able to. I mean, I'm going to use what tips I get this week towards that. But I don't know if I'm going to still have enough, Jasmine. I mean, I'm working on it. Trying to figure out something to do.
Of news. All over his country, there are reports of children being molested by men of the church. If things continue this way, we'll never be able to have sex with young boys again.
That's right. Wait, what?
In France as well, we are finding it harder and harder to make love to our boys.
In Morocco,
Yeah, I received money from TikTok from the gifts I got. Yes, because people have sent me gifts. But that was their choice to send me the gifts. I didn't. It's not that I begged them to send me the gifts. If they don't send me gifts, it's not a problem to me. If I get gifts, I'm very appreciative of the gifts I get. I haven't talked to them yet, but I don't want there to be an issue, Jasmine. And them say, well, if I don't have the full payment, then I don't have the room.
Cal, could you help me out? I need some advice. What? It's just that I can't decide what to buy with your $20. I was thinking of getting this Mega Man Racer for $19.95, or I could get 2 Broncos training packs for 10 apiece. And then I thought,
Oh boy, now that we're atheists, we don't have to pray for food.
That's right, everyone just dig in. So, kids, anything fun happen with your whole Sunday off?
Carmen shoved his lunch up his ass and crapped out his mouth.
Stanley!
What, he did?
No, it doesn't work that way, son.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, Jimmy, Michael, what does your Cash App have to do with anything?
Honey, come quick. Look, people, I'm just trying to say
Yes, I'm living in
change the holy document of Vatican law
for the NC lawyer.
to atheism.
Yes, I am living in an extended stay hotel because I gave up my apartment last November for the simple fact of the rent was way too expensive, could not afford it, and was not going to be paying out the ass for a one-bedroom place. Be paying $1,700 a month for a one-bedroom. No. And it wasn't even worth it anyways. So I gave up the apartment, and yes, South Park is on.
Okay, maybe we just need to forget about the Gilgamesh for a second and focus. Forget about the Gilgamesh? I'll just say, what works on planet Gilgamesh isn't necessarily going to work for the rest of us here on Earth. You see, that's the problem we're having here.
So I ended up in an extended stay because I don't make enough income-wise and I don't have credit. So that's my issues on getting a place.
Never be changed.
But if we locate it, we can make changes to it.
Good luck, Father. The document is guarded by water lizards, rattlesnakes, and sand traps. The fools who tried before to recover it, met their death.
Well, we have to try. Our religion is...
I do, but my dad will not house me because he's back and forth between 2 different properties. Because he has one here where in the same city that I live in, and then he has one an hour away, a little over an hour away, that he goes to, and he's out at the one a little over an hour away more than he is here, the one here that's closest to me. So that's an issue there. He won't house me and my kids because of that. And plus, the house that he lives in here is his girlfriend's house.
Discovering that, yes. In fact, you will.
So it wouldn't be up to him, it would be up to her.
And the immediate research shows that
And Jen, yes, $1,700. That's for rent and utilities, like $1,750. It was going to be like $1,750 a month, and that is bonkers. That is outrageous.
internal rectogestion would actually put a stop to high cholesterol and most kinds of stomach cancers. And I base that on absolutely nothing. The Surgeon General's response has made Americans change their eating habits almost instantly.
That's stupid and immature, Cat Mary. It is stupid and immature. So you got people to crap out of their mouths. What do you want, a freaking medal?
The mayor of South Park has announced that from first discovering this healthy way of eating, young
It's hard to get on Section 8, and it's only open once a year, and it is here. Last I checked into it, like a 2-year waiting list for Section 8.
These taters, they like all sorts of different things.
Survivor Channel, Ink Master Channel.
I probably might need to at some point.
3 channels dedicated to CSI. Yeah.
He is in love with her, and she is in love with his brother.
There's nothing like watching a person prettier than you make a poor decision with their life. I find it comforting, I find it relaxing.
Whatever mood you're in,
No, I pay $434 a week.
Wanda got wind of my Atkins candy drawer. She went all.
I can eat this candy and keep looking this good.
Yeah.
Atkins? Who knew? Welcome to the Credit Karmaverse. Here we monitor your finances.
It's because of the city I live in. It's really expensive to live where I'm living.
Stress and peace of mind. Simply scan your screen to experience Intuit Credit Karma for yourself.
No, there is an emergency housing. Like without the programs they have, you know, I was able to get help for 2 weeks for a hotel stay. And didn't have to pay for 2 weeks. But after that, I did have to start paying. No, because I missed the deadline back in July to get on Section 8. And the only program when I went, the time when they did have something open was for disabled people, like people who have actual physical disabilities, and seniors, like elderly people. It is.
Dad, are you certain this is gonna work?
And
Nothing.
I was able to afford that
Imprint certain?
for as long as I have because my mom paid for the first week we lived here. I lived in an actual regular hotel for 2 weeks and got help with that. But I had money when I went and started staying in the regular hotel. I am paying actually just as much. I'm paying actually just as much living in a hotel as I would have been for my apartment.
Need help paying for
That
unexpected covered
being
repairs?
said,
We do that.
you know, I was lucky enough to, my mom paid the first week we lived here, so that was one payment I didn't have to pay, but I had money from
And water heater
when I moved out of my apartment,
at AHS.
and all the tips I saved and everything.
Texting. I'm shopping for a car on Carmen.
A car?
You sure you can afford that? That's a big purchase.
I know, and it's ridiculous that I am paying this much for, like, studio type extended stay apartment.
It's Michael's lowest prices of the season. Shop now for up to 70% off store-wide.
Right, exactly. I'm not, and I get free Wi-Fi, and I got TV. So, you know, there are pluses to living in an extended stay.
Team on Family Reunion is back.
Do you get parents from their kids? It's bound to turn up the heat.
But with the zaddies on deck,
We want to work on all these deep-rooted issues.
will this vacation
Yeah, no, I didn't get evicted. I gave up the apartment.
He said he would not want his daughter to.
I don't know.
We've got to talk about this.
No, there's not a pool. Most extended stays, I don't think have pools.
Team on Family Reunion, all new Wednesdays at 8. Having a blast. But not too long.
Because I couldn't afford it at the time.
Having a blast. Sorry, this takes forever. We have a blast with tropical lime flavored Mountain Dew Baja Blast. In stores.
Nope, because I was actually already out of my lease when I gave up the apartment. As of November 1st of last year, actually as of October 31st of last year was the last day of my lease, and I was month to month, and they went from my rent being $1,075 a month to $1,350 a month. Because they charge rent on top of the
Clusters.
fee they charge for you going month to month. I do get food stamps. That's the only government assistance I get is food stamps.
Back now with more on Martha Stewart Living.
The lease was a year lease,
Heard of the benefits of intro-rectogestion, and so making foods that can easily be inserted into
and I moved in
Now, everyone knows that
November or October 31st of 2022.
This is a nice raisin pudding right here. But we can also still eat our favorite foods. What we're going to do today is prepare Thanksgiving turkey for intro-recto. Now, the key to shoving a turkey up your ass is first wrapping it in string, keeping the pointy wings neatly at the side.
Mrs. Stewart, we have some questions.
Not right now, I just want to focus on my turkey right now. Now we're going to baste the turkey with lubricating gel rather than a juice. This will help smooth the insertion later on. We still bake at 40 degrees for 20 minutes a pound. When it's done, we'll get something like this. So now we're ready to go. Looks delicious. Let's try it out. Oh, yeah, get it up there. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. Whew. And that is how you eat a turkey. We'll be right back with more.
No, I do. It's because of all the fees I acquired moving out.
My name is Father Maxey from the United States.
What do you seek, Father?
I'm trying to find the holy document of Vatican law.
South
So
Park.
that we can make revisions to it.
That gospel.
I'm watching South Park, and if you don't like that I'm watching South Park, then you can see your way out of my life. Because I'm not changing the channel, because I like watching South Park.
Shall I make it through?
I have to try. Our religion is in trouble, and that scroll may be our
But
only hope.
I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, because I have to get ready for work, and I got to be out of here in like...
Adoramus te Christe.
I got to be out of here in like 20 minutes.
Do that, Father. Use all the strength.
So, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here.
Very well. Here we go.
Really? But I might be back on tonight. I haven't decided yet.
There's a ladder up here.
Well, thank you.
Oh my God, a rattlesnake!
And I will see you guys later.